You think you're doing everything right. You're hitting the gym 5 days a week, tracking your macros like some kind of nutritional accountant, chugging protein shakes like your life depends on it. You're grinding, hustling, posting workout selfies with motivational captions. And yet, you look in the mirror and see the same mediocre version of yourself staring back. Same soft midsection, same flat muscles, same tired eyes. You know what's really going on here? You're sabotaging yourself every single night, and you don't even know it. While you're busy obsessing over whether you should do 4 sets or 5, whether you need more carbs or more fats, you're completely ignoring the one thing that's actually destroying your gains: sleep. But not just any sleep problem. I'm talking about the way you sleep, the position, the environment, the chaos you call a bedroom. You're treating your recovery like it's optional, like your body is some kind of machine that runs on willpower and pre-workout alone. Let me paint you a picture. You finally drag yourself to bed after scrolling through social media for 2 hours, watching other people live their lives while yours slowly circles the drain. Your room is lit up like a Vegas casino. Blue light from your phone, red light from your alarm clock, that annoying green glow from your router. Your mattress is older than your last relationship and just as unsupportive. Your pillow is either too flat or too thick, forcing your neck into positions that would make a chiropractor weep. You're either sweating like you're in a sauna or shivering like you're camping in Alaska. And somehow you expect your body to repair itself, build muscle, regulate hormones, and prepare you to conquer tomorrow. That's not optimism. That's delusion. Here's the brutal truth nobody wants to tell you. Every night you sleep wrong, you're actively killing your testosterone production. You're spiking cortisol, the stress hormone that eats muscle and stores fat like it's preparing for nuclear winter. You're disrupting your growth hormone release, which peaks during deep sleep, the kind of sleep you're not getting because you're too busy tossing and turning like a rotisserie chicken. Your body is screaming at you. It's sending signals. The constant fatigue, the brain fog, the stubborn fat that won't budge no matter how much cardio you do, the strength plateaus, the irritability, the lack of libido. These aren't random problems. They're symptoms. Your body is in survival mode and you're the one who put it there. You want to know why that guy at the gym who barely tries looks better than you? It's not genetics. It's not supplements. It's not some secret workout plan. It's because he's actually recovering. He's giving his body the tools it needs to rebuild. While you're counting reps and grams like they're the only variables that matter, he's optimizing the 8 hours that actually determine whether your effort pays off or gets flushed down the toilet. Sleep isn't downtime. Sleep is when the magic happens. It's when your muscles repair. It's when your nervous system resets. It's when your brain consolidates everything you learned, everything you did, everything you fought for during the day. But you're treating it like an inconvenience, something to squeeze in between Netflix episodes and doom scrolling. And before you come at me with excuses about being busy, about having too much on your plate, about how sleep is for the weak, let me stop you right there. You're not busy. You're inefficient. You're not sacrificing sleep for success. You're sacrificing success because you don't know how to sleep. The most successful people on the planet, the elite athletes, the high performers, the ones actually living the life you're pretending to build, they treat sleep like a competitive advantage. They engineer their sleep environment. They protect their sleep schedule like it's sacred. They understand that you can't outwork bad recovery. You can't supplement your way out of chronic sleep deprivation. You can't manifest gains while your body is breaking down. Listen, I get it. Nobody taught you this. Your gym bro friends are too busy arguing about which protein powder is superior. The fitness influencers are selling you workout programs and meal plans, but they're not talking about the foundation. They're not telling you that all that effort, all that discipline, all that sacrifice is being wasted every single night because you're sleeping like a college freshman during finals week. And the supplement industry, they love that you're tired. They'll sell you energy drinks, pre-workouts, fat burners, testosterone boosters, anything to treat the symptoms while ignoring the cause. It's a beautiful scam, really. Keep you exhausted, sell you the solution, watch you stay mediocre. But here's where it gets interesting. If you're still watching this, if you haven't clicked away to find some easier truth, some comfortable lie, that tells me something. You're different. You're tired of spinning your wheels. You're ready to actually fix the problem instead of just complaining about it. So do me a favor, hit that like button. Not because I need your validation, but because it tells the algorithm that this message matters, that people are ready to hear uncomfortable truths instead of comfortable nonsense. Drop a comment and tell me how many hours you actually slept last night, not how many hours you were in bed scrolling, how many hours you actually slept. And share this with someone who needs to hear it, someone who's making the same mistakes you've been making. Now, you're probably wondering what the actual mistake is. What's the specific sleep error that's stealing your gains while you dream about being better? It's not what you think. It's not just about getting 8 hours, although most of you aren't even hitting 6. It's not just about going to bed earlier, although staying up until 2 a.m. Watching YouTube shorts isn't helping. The mistake is deeper than that, more fundamental. And once you understand it, once you see how simple the fix is, you're going to be angry. Angry at yourself for not knowing. Angry at everyone who could have told you but didn't. But that anger is good. That anger is fuel. So stick with me, because what I'm about to reveal in the next part is going to change everything. The mistake you're making every single night is this. You're treating sleep like it's passive. You think you just close your eyes, time passes, and morning happens. Wrong. Sleep is active recovery. It's a biological process that requires specific conditions to function properly. And the biggest error, the one that's costing you everything, is that you're sleeping in a position that's destroying your spine alignment, compressing your organs, and suffocating your breathing. Most of you are sleeping on your stomach or curled up like a shrimp, cutting off circulation, creating muscle imbalances, and forcing your body to spend the entire night in damage control mode instead of recovery mode. Your neck is twisted at an angle that would be considered torture in some countries. Your shoulders are rolled forward, reinforcing that computer hunch you've been trying to fix at the gym. Your hips are tight, your lower back is compressed, and you wonder why you wake up feeling like you got hit by a truck. But it goes deeper than position. Your sleep environment is a disaster. You're sleeping in a room that's too warm. Science shows the optimal sleep temperature is between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Your body needs to cool down to enter deep sleep, the stage where growth hormone is released, where muscle repair happens, where your brain detoxifies. But you're keeping your room at 75 degrees because you're afraid of being cold, and your body is spending all night trying to regulate temperature instead of recovering. You're sleeping, with light pollution everywhere. Your blackout curtains are a joke. Your devices are glowing. Your brain thinks it's still daytime, suppressing melatonin, keeping you in light sleep, preventing you from reaching the deep restorative stages that actually matter. You're basically paying for a gym membership and then only using the lobby. And let's talk about consistency, because this is where most of you completely fall apart. You're going to bed at different times every night. Midnight on Monday, 2 a.m. on Friday, 10 p.m. on Sunday, because you have to wake up early for work. Your circadian rhythm is more confused than a tourist without GPS. Your body doesn't know when to release hormones, when to prepare for sleep, when to wake up. So it's constantly playing catch-up, constantly stressed, constantly in survival mode. You're shocked that you're not making progress, but you're treating your sleep schedule like it's a suggestion instead of a non-negotiable. Elite athletes go to bed at the same time every night, even on weekends. They wake up at the same time every morning, even if they don't have to, because they understand that consistency is how you optimize biology. Here's what actually happens when you sleep wrong. Your testosterone drops. Studies show that men who sleep less than 5 hours a night have testosterone levels equivalent to someone 10 to 15 years older. You're aging yourself, killing your muscle-building hormone, destroying your drive, all because you can't be bothered to prioritize sleep. Your cortisol spikes. This is the stress hormone that breaks down muscle tissue, stores belly fat, and makes you insulin resistant. When you don't sleep properly, cortisol stays elevated all day, which means you're in a constant state of breakdown. Everything you do in the gym is being undone by your garbage sleep. Your growth hormone production collapses. Growth hormone is released in pulses during deep sleep, primarily in the first few cycles of the Isha night. If you're not reaching deep sleep, You're not getting growth hormone. If you're not getting growth hormone, you're not building muscle, burning fat, or recovering from training. Simple as that. But here's the part that should terrify you. Sleep deprivation makes you insulin resistant. Your body stops processing carbohydrates efficiently. Those healthy meals you're eating, they're being stored as fat instead of fueling your muscles. Your appetite hormones get destroyed. Ghrelin, the hunger hormone, goes up. Leptin, the satiety hormone, goes down. You're constantly hungry, constantly craving junk food, constantly battling your own biology, and you blame your willpower, your discipline, your genetics. No, you're just not sleeping right. So what's the solution? First, fix your position. Sleep on your back with a pillow that supports your neck in neutral alignment. If you can't do that yet, sleep on your side with a pillow between your knees to keep your spine aligned. Stop sleeping on your stomach unless you enjoy chronic neck pain and looking like Quasimodo. Second, engineer your environment. Get blackout curtains that actually work. Remove every light source from your bedroom. Make it dark. Make it cold. Invest in a quality mattress and pillow because you spend a third of your life in bed, and if you're willing to drop money on supplements but not on sleep equipment, your priorities are backwards. Third, build a routine. Same bedtime every night. Same wake time every morning. No negotiations, no exceptions. Treat it like training. You wouldn't skip leg day just because you don't feel like it. So don't skip sleep discipline because it's inconvenient. Cut the caffeine after 2 p.m. Stop eating 2 to 3 hours before bed. Turn off screens an hour before sleep. Or at minimum, use blue light blocking glasses. Your brain needs a wind-down period. It needs to know that rest is coming. And here's the advanced move. Start tracking your sleep. Use a wearable. Use an app. Use whatever tool helps you see the data. You can't improve what you don't measure. Start paying attention to your deep sleep percentage, your REM cycles, your heart rate variability. Optimize based on what the data tells you. This isn't complicated. It's just intentional. The reality is this. You're one decision away from changing everything. Not one workout, not one meal. One decision to take sleep seriously, to stop treating recovery like it's optional, to understand that your body is either building or breaking down, and sleep determines which one happens. You've been lied to. You've been told that success requires sacrifice, that sleep is for the weak, that you can grind your way to greatness on 4 hours a night and pure willpower. That's not inspiration. That's a recipe for burnout, disease, and mediocrity. The strongest, leanest, most successful version of you is on the other side of proper sleep. Not more workouts, not stricter diets, better sleep. So here's your choice. You can keep doing what you're doing, keep blaming everything except the real problem, keep wondering why your results don't match your effort. Or you can take this seriously. You can fix your sleep, watch your energy skyrocket, watch your body finally respond to all that work you've been putting in, watch your life actually change. The information is here. The solution is simple. The only question is whether you're disciplined enough to execute. Join the Iron Pack. Subscribe, comment, and prove you've got more drive than excuses.